Okay, this is your embrace. The 10 of Wands. Let's put this burden down. It is time to quit your job here. This is a burden that you've been carrying. You've carried it all this way and you've completed this task. You've completed a Wands cycle. So embrace that. You should feel a sense of accomplishment here. Um, yeah, you should definitely feel a sense of accomplishment. And you're probably very, very tired right now. So, um, you're gonna get some rest. Let's see, what is your embrace? 3 of Cups. It's a nice feeling of hanging out with your friends. It's never a very interesting card to me, if I'm honest. It's like a party, it's friendship. Sometimes this is a card about reconciliation. So, that's your release. Did I say embrace? I usually do this, release and then embrace, but, my friend Marka does it this way, and so I've been trying to imitate that. Um, my friend, my person. Okay. Alright. So underlying energy, what is this about the Magician? You have all the tools that you need to manifest what you want, the life that you want. Hmm. Yeah, this isn't super clear to me. I get the burden. I get embrace that you have achieved this accomplishment. You get to be done with whatever's been so exhausting and so hard. And then you're releasing the 3 of Cups. Um, the 3 of Cups is friendship, but it's also perhaps you have some hope of reconciliation or something like that. Um, or you just want to be with your friends or something like that. There's something else that you have to do. I think I'm gonna have to clarify that. And then the underlying energy here is this is very much about creating the world that you want to live in. I find this the way that this camera works backwards really hard to show you the cards, but I notice it's not terribly obvious to you guys. So yeah, so here's the Magician. You can see the Magician has all the tools, the wands, the cups, the sword, and the pentacles. So this is about you manifesting the world that you want to live in here. Hi, Nancy. You might want to watch this later after you see it from the beginning. But okay, let's see here. Let me clarify. Let's find out about this 10 of Wands um, that you are embracing, ending. You've been carrying a burden for a long time. And let's see if we can find out a little bit more about that. So there you are, Slowpoke Knight, doing everything right. Yes, I can get that feeling. You've been working on this steady and true blue. The Devil. Okay. You're working on your addiction. You're working on your codependence. You are working on your self-defeating thoughts. And you're doing it. You've been doing that. And you've achieved justice, balance, fairness. Perhaps there's a kind of legal resolution to this that you need to look at or that you've come to. And it's time, I feel like you need to embrace the last step of this. And you've really had to walk through this devil energy on your way to achieving this justice. This is a good resolution that you're walking towards. So, but it does feel like in order to finish this, you need to take that last step. In order to do that, maybe you need to release this hope of reconciliation and friendship. Let's see. Let's see a little bit more about that. Okay. there's Temperance. There's like a nice waiting, balancing energy. This actually makes me think of Justice. One foot in your feelings, one foot grounded. There's the divine support of the angel. That has a lot of reconciliation energy in it too. Temperance. Okay. That kind of, when you get your Hanged Man, some stuckness here. Both of these are stalled out energies. You're you're measuring, you're alchemizing, you're needing to see things from a different perspective. So if we think about Temperance as seeking balance, and now the Hanged Man suggests that you're stuck doing that, you need to look at it in a new way. And so then we just get the information of the Two of Wands. Like there's a vision here. Yeah, I can see your vision. I can see the vision in Justice. I can see the vision in the Magician here. So this is what you need to release. There's an ideal here that you need to release, and it's in the way of you taking the last step here. This actually, I did a reading a minute ago, and I think I failed to record it, which is fine, but it had a very similar message where there was an ideal of the sun that needed to be released. This is a much simpler friendship or ideal of reconciliation that you need to release in order to be able to embrace that you're done and you can put the burden down. And I can see the process that you've gone to, and that this is a legal situation. This is, or it's some kind of getting justice. And I can see how you might be afraid to get that justice if you're holding out for this Three of Cups here. Yeah, so this message may or may not relate to you. It feels like a little bit more of a personal message than the one I gave yesterday with the Tower and the Five of Swords. You can check that out. Underlying, yeah, this is the Magician here. The other underlying energy is the Three of Swords. Ouch. Mind body disconnect, or not, mind and heart disconnect. But then we do see the healing of the star. So it's like healing this dissonance between your mind and your heart. And then quite a few things here. Yeah. And then we get victory. This is about your idea, your willpower prevailing. We get an Ace of Cups coming in here. A new love, divine support, divine love, self-love. And there you are again. 10 of Wands. It's the same card. You're putting down a burden here. And there's a process that I can see here of that you have, like, you've had a lot of pain, you've had a lot of betrayal, and you're having healing of that. And I feel like this is clarifying the Magician, which says that you have all the tools that you need to manifest the world that you want to live in. You can see you victorious here, that your idea prevails, and when you're recognized in that moment, and it's at this moment that you're handed this new beginning, that's an emotional new beginning. But then it comes right into this need to finish this. It can feel that you need to finish that. And what's standing in your way, what's holding you up, Temperance, the Hanged Man, and this vision. Your vision is prevented because of some ideal around this Three of Cups. So I would say look into what the Three of Cups means, like maybe look it up. It's a simple card to me. It means like an ideal of friendship. Nothing very deep. I always find it doesn't interest me that much, but it also has to do with reconciliation of some sort. And so maybe that's what is holding you up on this legal process, for this getting justice here. So I don't know. Let me know. Would love to hear from you. Okay. I'm going to see if I can do a little bit of these quickie tarot readings for a little while. All right. Have a great day.